two cars that I want to show you guys on the channel. The others I'll show you, but I'm not really gonna do a review or a walk around of it. The W203 C-Class, the Jeep Compass Premier Rio, oh, even the Qute, the Bajaj Qute for commercial stuff. That's why that's got the yellow plate. And this is what I want to show you. 2021 BMW 2 Series. This is the 220D in a beautiful shade. Do you know what this color is called?
Misano blue.
Misano.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, this is the Misano Blue 525D. We're going to check out the 2 Series and we're going to check out the A3 Cabriolet, the convertible. This one actually is for sale, so if you guys are interested, you can get in touch with me in the comments, and I'll put you in touch with Rahul and we can figure something out. So let's check out the 2 Series. Really cool key. I love these pillarless doors without any frame around the glass. Gives me a little anxiety because if you do hit this against a pillar or something, your window is going to break, but it looks really cool. Really nice fresh interior, very different from the older BMWs. Gives it a really nice clean look. Pillarless doors, looks really nice, fancy. So previously what used to happen was when you clicked on the AC, you got these displays here, up here. Like in my car, it tells you whatever 18 degrees and where your airflow is and stuff up on the screen. So now they've given it its own dedicated screen. Still the feather ones, same like even the old ones are all feathers. You can physically press it also, but I think when you press it, it saves something to it. Yeah, press and hold to save. Okay, we're gonna take the car out for a short drive just around the area we are. So much technology in this car. It's very different from what I'm used to in my 3 Series, but of course my car is 10 years old now. I love this light feel on the steering that it's got. This is again different from my 3 Series that's over there, parked here, the white one. Because that's the E90 version. It's got a really heavy steering wheel. That's what I don't like about it. On the highway it's great, but not so much in the city. It's made of really good quality leather. Feels nice and soft on your hands. The shifts are pretty quick. With the cars right now in its standard setting of comfort, and it's the gear shifts are on auto right now. I'm not touching the paddles or anything, and the shifts are pretty quick. We'll put into sport. We'll try shifting it ourselves. It's great to drive, really smooth. The cabin, it's quiet, but I still feel like they could have made it a little quieter, especially because nowadays cars are coming with very quiet cabins, like even the Skodas and stuff. You can barely hear the engine outside. Like my BMW, I feel is very quiet. You can't hear the engine at all. Okay, wow, the shifts are really quick. I'll take a ride?
Yeah, you can take it.
The shifts are really quick. Going to M1. So a lot of cars, if you notice, the ones that come with the paddle shift, some cars have them stuck in one position, like they're always here at your 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. This one is on the steering wheel, so wherever your steering wheel points, the paddles as well will move in that direction. Some people like it fixed, some people like it with the steering wheel. Me personally, I like it fixed, because sometimes when you're turning, your hands are not necessarily at your 9 and 3 o'clock position, and if you decide to shift at that point, then you're struggling to look for the paddle. So I like them fixed, but I mean, each to their own, I guess. The drive quality is absolutely brilliant. For a car this size, makes you feel, because the car's not that big, it's a slightly small car, but it makes you feel like you're driving a nice big car. I think it's just perfect for a city like Bangalore with the kind of traffic we have. I think this would be an ideal car. Good amount of space, legroom, a lot of torque. BMW engines always have torque. They're just so happy when you step on it, even at low RPMs. 46 lakhs on road, taxes, registration, everything.
I think 47 including all inclusive.
Okay.
Got a good deal because of the COVID situation as well.
Right. Yeah. Does it open all the way?
I think only the first part opens. You can check it out.
Okay, I'm now in the passenger seat. We're going to try to use the auto park feature that this car has. We'll find a nice spot somewhere where we can try to parallel park this, and we'll see how good the feature is. So what it does is it's got a feature here on the screen that shows like a green green shading to show that parking spot is available. So the green
That's where the
here right now.
spot's available.
Okay, so it's saying that green spot is available.
Towards that.
Okay, so you can see that there's another car here as well.
Now I'm just leaving everything. My foot's also off the accelerator.
And it's gone into P.
That's it.
The gear, the shifter also has gone into
Automatically
P.
into P.
Okay, let's try that one more time in another spot and see the car do it again. We're gonna try to look for another spot somewhere maybe a little tighter than this one. We can try to find something a little harder for this car to do. 2 cars and a slot in between. We'll try to see if this car can handle that. We found one spot, but this is going to be too tight. So this spot here, the car is definitely not going to fit in that. Or even this one. So let's see, just put the... Okay, let's
Auto
see.
detects only if it can do it.
Yeah, so
This
it's
is
not
how
even
much
giving
this
us like a parking, the rectangle box that it gave us. It's not even giving us that to show that there's a slot available. Okay, now...
This is between two
Okay,
cars.
this is in between 2 cars. It just showed us a slot open up here. And now the car's
You
going
can
to do...
see the gap there between the 2 cars.
Right. Okay, that was all the car. No input at all, except for just a little bit of brake, because
Just to be safe.
just to be safe, because it's a brand new car. But here it is.
It's done.
It's parked in between 2 cars. We've got 1 car here, another car there, and it's parked exactly in between these 2. Awesome. Another really cool feature is this wireless charger. You can see there, my phone is charging now. Does it charge all phones, or
The ones that are compatible with the wireless charging.
so?
All the latest
I have an
iPhones,
Apple,
the Androids.
so an iPhone charges. New Androids will charge with it as well. Pretty cool. car that I want to show you guys is the A3 Cabriolet.